Reality television played out in real life in Atlanta today as the Chrisleys family sues a Department of Revenue investigator. The high-profile TV couple just settled their tax evasion case with the state of Georgia, and now they are fighting back against the man who pursued the case. Caitlin Ross talked today to the Chrisleys attorneys who allege the department treated them unfairly.
The Chrisleys think they were targeted, and they say a Department of Revenue investigator used their own daughter to build the case against them.
I would be livid. I would be outraged, and I would be heartbroken.
Attorney Mike Bowers says he can't believe the tactics of Department of Revenue investigator Josh Waits, displaying text messages and pictures Waits allegedly sent to the Chrisleys' estranged daughter Lindsay. Bowers explained their case.
It is a federal civil rights complaint. It's in 6 counts, 15 pages, 53 different paragraphs.
The complaint alleges Waits illegally shared the Chrisleys' income tax information with Lindsay, as well as pictures of Instagram followers and expensive cars the department had confiscated.
We are suing him in his individual capacity, not in his official capacity. The reason we're doing that is that's the way that you get damages from a state official.
The papers filed in federal court say Waits and Lindsay Chrisley talked for more than 18 months while the case was unfolding.
This is outrageous for a public official with police powers on behalf of the state of Georgia to run rampant against a citizen by turning loose tax information.
But the department vigorously defended Waits, saying in part, this development is disappointing and their accusations are unfounded, but we will decline to provide any further comment on this matter.
If they say that, all I can tell you is they're dead wrong.
The Chrisleys say they would donate any damages they receive from their lawsuit. Meanwhile, they're still facing federal charges of tax evasion. They're pleading not guilty in that case.